Hi friends, I thought I'd get on here and do another video for you. This is part 4 of my series that I started about my life journey and getting to know me. And I thought that I would, since I can't sleep, I thought I'd do part 4. Anyway, it's going to be a series of 6 videos, so this is part 4. And a little bit about me is I'm 65 years old. I'm divorced. I do live on my own, but I do have a caregiver, and my nephew lives with us, and we live in Southern California, and we've been out here for quite some time. I'm born and raised in California, and I stopped working when I was in my 50s. I got sick. I was going to nursing school, and I was doing hospice. I was a hospice CNA. And I've also done management, retail management, running stores, had my own businesses along the way and stuff. I've always had at least 2 jobs, and I enjoy doing that throughout my life. But anyway, to tell you a little bit more about me, you can also watch some of my other videos, and there's a various information about me, about my life, my ups and downs, my goods and bads and everything. And I was a rebellious teenager. So anyway, I am a Christian woman, and I am doing my best to serve God. I'm not 100% perfect, but I do my best. I love Jesus, and He's Lord of my life. So anyway, I've always loved dogs, and I'm starting to like cats. I've always liked cats, but I favor dogs more. And I've been looking at little kittens and all that stuff lately, so I'm really starting to favor cats too. So who knows? Maybe someday I'll pick up a kitten. I don't know. We'll see. I've had many pets growing up in my life. I had a border collie. His name was Oreo. He was black and white. Very rambunctious guy, a lot of energy, just loved him to death. He was a character, and I had him till he was 21 years old, and then he passed away, and I miss him. I thought my heart would rip into a million pieces when I lost Oreo. Then after that, I had well, while Oreo was alive, I rescued a Pomeranian. He was just walking around the neighborhood everywhere, and I was just so afraid he was going to end up getting out in the street and run over and killed, and I said, I'm not having that. So he was a little bit scruffy and dirty, so we took him home and cleaned him up, and we kept him, and he turned out to be a good little dog. He was probably about 2.5, 3 years old when I got him. And he was a decent-sized Pomeranian, and we named him Peanut. And so he lived to be about 14 years old. And my heart broke when he passed away. Then after that, I got another little Pomeranian. I've had 3 Pomeranians in my life. And the one that I have now, his name is Teddy Bear. I'm out of order here. I'm sorry. The one that I had previously before Teddy Bear was called Brody Bear. I had a Brody Bear and I had a Teddy Bear. Sorry, I got confused there. But anyway, I had a Brody Bear. Sweetest, cutest dog that you ever did see. He was a Chewy.com dog. I'm not kidding you. Chewy took notice of him. They saw one picture of him and thought he was the cutest dog that they've ever seen, and they did 2 portraits of him. But anyway, he wasn't a healthy dog. Broke my heart because he only lived to be 5.5 years old. Some Pomeranians are prone to genetic problems from their parents, and that was Brody's situation. He had a starting of a collapsing trachea. He had other issues that were very bad. He had testicle cancer, enlarged heart, amongst other things. He probably had about 5 or 6 different elements that shortened his life, and that was the hardest thing I ever had to go through, was losing Brody Bear, because Out of all my dogs, I loved each and every one of them, but Brody was my heart. So anyway, I ended up getting another little dog, and his name was Teddy Bear. That's the little ornery thing that I've got now, the Pomeranian, that he's on a lot of my videos on YouTube. He's kind of the star of my shows, or my channel. So if you want to watch some of Teddy Bear's videos, I have quite a few of them on my channel. And Teddy is a little bit ornery and bossy. He runs the roost of the house, and let me tell you, he's a little character and a half, but I love him to death. Okay. I like watching videos where people describe their likes and dislikes and their favorite foods and their favorite colors and stuff like that. That might not be interesting to some people, but I enjoy it because it shows me that I'm living my life and enjoying some things, and I know everybody has some dislikes in foods and stuff, but anyway, let's get into that part. Well, my favorite foods, sushi. Absolutely love sushi. California roll, I can eat it every day. And Chinese food, I like hot and spicy stuff. My favorite is Kung Pao chicken. Absolutely love it. I love egg rolls, and I love coconut shrimp, and I love clam strips. Absolutely love them. I'm a seafood lover through and through, and my favorite meat, if I'm going to eat anything, will be salmon. I love salmon. Stuffed salmon. If you've never had stuffed salmon before, Sprouts Market they come in a pack of 2 for $9.99. Out of this world. They have a Florentine one, and then they have another one that's kind of a crab filling. Absolutely love them, and I have been craving them. So that's my favorite seafood is salmon. Okay, my desserts. Anything and everything chocolate. I could eat chocolate every day. Not always good for me unless you eat dark chocolate. But I don't like dark chocolate. No, thank you. I do not like it. I like milk chocolate. And my favorite candy is See's candy. I absolutely love See's candy. And guess what? This person, at one time when I was young, I worked for See's candy. I loved it. I worked in the See's candy store. And yes, they did give us some free candy. We could have a piece or two every day. Believe me, I did. I ate it. I loved it. It was good. My favorite See's candy is the milk chocolate Bordeaux. That was also my dad's favorite. Okay, let's get into my dislikes. Food-wise, I do not like tiramisu. Ugh, I don't like it. I don't know why. A lot of people do, but I don't care for it. And I do not care for anything that's topped with meringue. I like lemon cream pies, but don't put meringue on the top of it. I call it cat slobbers. That's what we called it when I was growing up, cat slobbers. No meringue. So those are my dislikes in the foods. And I know everybody can probably relate to this. I cannot stand bread that's hard. I like soft breads like brioche. I like fresh breads. I cannot stand bread that's old. I can't eat a sandwich that is the bread is stale and it's just not soft. I will throw the whole sandwich away. I can't stand that kind of breads and stuff. Another pet peeve of mine is I do like sodas. I don't drink a whole lot of them, but when I do, my favorite soda is Dr. Pepper, and then there's an apple soda out there on the market that I absolutely love. My dislikes in the soda world are no carbonation and too sweet. Or at McDonald's, you can go there, and sometimes you get a soft, you ask for a Dr. Pepper, and you get something that tastes like it's mixed with 3 different flavors. Don't like it. Okay, my favorite colors. Well, peach is one of them. I like peach, coral, pink, lilac, and mint green. Those are my favorite colors. Put them all together in a shirt or sweater, I'm happy. So, I wouldn't mind painting my room into some colors that I would like, but not right now with all these health issues I got going on. Oh, one more food I forgot to tell you that I absolutely like. I could eat this every single day, and I have done it for a while. I love cheese enchiladas. Yes, the El Monterey ones, the cheese enchiladas for the El Montereys. If I could give it 10 thumbs up, I'd give it 10 thumbs up. So that's one of my favorites. And I'm going to have to cut this video short. It's almost at 11 minutes. I don't have a lot of room on my cell phone. I only had like 16 gigabytes. I have to get a SIM card to add more gigabytes to my cell phone. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for stopping by, watching Series 4 video. Later on today, I'm going to try to do another video. If not, it'll be tomorrow. Love you guys. Please hit the like and subscribe and watch some of my other videos. God bless you. Thank you, and bye-bye.